I'll hear myself. Okay. Thank you, Dream Element. Gonna go fulls. What is up with my mic? Hang on. Where is it? Okay, does this help? Oh, okay. Oh fuck, did I forget to, hang on. Playing. There we go. Just gotta check if I can actually hear myself. Okay. I know we're on the screen of not fun times. Okay. Can y'all hear? Okay, so y'all can hear me. Okay, that's awesome. Voice volume. Okay, so, return. Find me. The fuck is with the find me? Oh! That just pulled up something in my browser. I think that's album. You know what? Let's just start. This game, Favor, contains themes, subject matter, images, and content that may be disturbing to the player. This game is not to be played by strictly only players who are 18 of age or older. Please read the full list of content warnings per episode before playing Favor. favorcontentwarnings.tumblr.com. You are responsible for your own media consumption. If you have read the content warnings, take responsibility for your own decision of playing this game. and are 18 years of age or older, type I agree to continue. You know what? Let's check out the content warning. Because, I'm gonna put on the Be Right Beat. Quick munch of my leftover pizza. Got a new mic. Hopefully I sound better. Oh no, the pizza bumped into the mic. I'm sorry. It's loading, don't worry. I love this OST. Sorry, this is the first time I'm playing it. I kept putting it off for a while. But I figured, hey, I haven't streamed in a while, but and might as well. What the fuck? Load, you dummy. You stupid. Load. Oh, is it gonna load now? Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. It's a pin post. Let's go. Let's see if I can find it. Episode 2. Up. Let's go with this one. The Binary Star Hero, already played that. Episode 1. Where's episode 2? Okay, we're gonna play this by ear. Alcohol ingestion, violence, possible main character death, descriptions of violence, blood, images of violence and blood, mentions of arson, mentions of explicit advice, threat of violence, player death. Violence, blood, gore, horror imagery, guns, mentions of cannibalism. Yeah! This list may grow as the game develops. So yeah. Love the little cursor, it's so cute. I agree. Simplicity. I love this so far. Ugh. My head is pounding. Wait, is this playing through episode 1? My blurry vision soon readjusted to the Wait, this is episode 2, right? Yeah, this is episode 2. So it should say, Foundation and Righteous. Foundation and the Righteous. My blurry vision soon readjusted to the dim pub. The sound of lazy, approaching feet makes me glance upwards.
Oh, did I interrupt your nap?
You interrupted my pizza, actually, but... Nah, you didn't interrupt my nap.
You already drank yourself into an early hangover, huh?
No, I'm still sober. Last time I checked. I squint up in confusion at the strange man standing with a drink in his hand. I'm about to ask who he is when he starts to talk in a raspy, low voice.
I'm kind of offended you wouldn't remember your good friend Z.
I narrow my eyes at the man, my eyesight becoming clearer as I wake up. My eyes blur into reality, my head pounding, my memory following shortly thereafter. The strange man sits down opposite of me. I love his little tail. You look like you don't even remember your name. Dick, bag, Mick, gay. We're keeping tradition. Did you have a good nap, Dickbag McGee? You look like you're in pain. My head is splitting. Napping while drinking, honestly, it serves me right. I think my headache is going away though. Okay, harder question. Do you remember your pronouns? I love when games like add pronouns. I am these 3, but let's go with they them.
Ah, that's right.
You're right. I guess that isn't as hard. Stinky man. Stinky demon man. Do you remember my pronouns? It was he, him, and they, them, right?
Oh?
I didn't expect you to remember.
Yes.
I feel like they, them is more accurate, but humans have always referred to me as the former. Yeah, it'd be like that. He gives me a small shrug. Z slides a glass full of sweet liquid danger towards me. I never heard booze be called sweet liquid danger, like, other than this game. And I think that's an apt description.
Hmm?
I'm guessing you don't want this then. It's your usual, of course. Is it though? Like, Tampico? Tampico. There's no way this place is Tampico. Or Snapple. I eye the drink, seeing the beautiful amber color shimmer in the glass. Oh yeah, that definitely ain't Tampico. Let's... Yeah, I already saved this. I played this back in February. I know I could have, like... Oh, just autosaves? You know what? Let's just go with... It's my favorite drink, but maybe I shouldn't. So he cocks his head to the side a bit. I'm answering, like... I'm not saving, like, until episode 2. I guess there's a first for everything. What do you mean? You know, you don't seem like the type of person who is good at resisting temptation. I guess I'm surprised. You don't even know me. I didn't mean to offend you. It's nice seeing you happy. I just like to see you honest with yourself when enjoying your favorite things. CapCut, stop. You've been hounding me since I made that one edit of Sakuna. I wouldn't say alcohol is one of my favorite things. The way you are always looking at the glass is very... Z pauses as if trying to find the right words. Starving cat-esque. Thanks. Z sits across from me and rests his elbows on the table, seeming more interested in myself than the drink in front of him. A thick silence drifts across us as he stares at me. Or at least I can only assume so under that ungodly mop of hair. Z soon breaks the silence.
So...
You come here often? Oh, good golly. Is that supposed to be a pickup line? A mischievous smile stretches across his face. What? Don't like that one? I deadpan Z. Okay. What about this one? He takes a deep breath, seemingly to compose himself. He seems to be taking this a bit too seriously. He looks at me with a grave look. Help, I can't breathe. Z stares expectantly. Z excitedly fidgets a bit, just waiting for me to answer. Why? Because you took my breath away. Oh, look at his little tongue. Ugh, that's even worse. Did it hurt when you? No. What? You didn't let me finish. No, please, just no. Next. He seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. What if this is just like a hellish torture? Just hearing him say pickup lines. Okay. What about this one? Z leans forward, a devilish smirk across his face.
You could be a sacrifice that even the devil says thank you for.
No, he just threw me back. That's actually creative. He opens his mouth again, but I jump in and quickly cut him off. Please, no more pickup lines. Spare me. Something dark flashes across Z's face as he shifts in his chair. Well, if this sweet human is going to beg, then I suppose I can stop. Think for now. I shoot a deadpan glance and take a sip of my drink. He chuckles a bit at my glare. My phone vibrates in my pocket, causing me to jump. I sigh, immediately assuming it is work, asking if I can pick up a shift tomorrow. As if reading my mind, Z asks, So how's the job lately? It honestly just sucks, and I don't think it will get any better. It's not great, but I think it will get better soon, maybe.
Yes.
I want to burn the... Want to burn the theater down? No! See? You gremlin! That's kind of extreme. Arson is honest work. I don't think it is. It's not as easy as people think. How about we just scratch this whole idea? Best not to encourage arson even as a joke. I can't rely on the good judgment of some guy wearing horns and a tail.
Ah, that's right.
How do you feel about bombs? What? No! Even as a joke, you can't say that shit. I look around the pub swiftly. What if someone heard you say that? The police could arrest you for terrorism, probably. Z barks out a harsh laugh. The human police arresting me? I'd like to see them try. I blink incredulously. You're fucking nuts. I guess it would be kinda shame if we blew it up. I sigh, completely giving up. And why is that?
Yes.
Because we wouldn't be able to go see movies together. And I'd be out of a job. Z waves his hand dismissively.
I don't think so.
You don't even need one of those. You don't need one of those. It would be fun to cuddle up together. And you could grab on... And you could grab onto me when something scares you. Wait. I don't even know what kind of movies you like.
So...
What movies do you like? Ooh. This is where we... This is the one point I am saving it. Horror.
Oh?
Oh, me too. Well, some of them I like. Some are just laughable. Yeah, horror tends to be like that. The laughable part can be endearing sometimes, though. Z smiles as if he is looking at something cute.
Hmm?
Well, maybe you could show me sometime how endearing they are. Do you like the bloody ones or the possession ones? I love slashers. I think slashers are pretty fun to watch. Do you like to guess who will survive? Generally, I think the survivor is pretty obvious. But I do love a good subversion. Why the fuck is one of my files opening? Better not be this game. I will fucking... Do you think you would survive in a slasher flick? No. It's called self-awareness. Probably not. Aw, I bet you would be... Aw, I bet you would be one hell of a fighter, though.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like the second to last kill. Really? I think I would prefer to be the first kill. You know, to set the tone of impending doom for the rest of the movie and all.
Oh?
Oh, I'd love to see that. Not a weird thing to say at all. See laughs at my sarcasm. No way, little human. In my movie, I'd protect you. Oh, will you?
Yeah.
I love, like, this type of flirting. Where, like, the danger is, like, flirting with the protagonist. It's my favorite trope. I could make one hell of a final girl and whisk you away to safety. Yes. Z final girl arc. But like, you would be the slasher though. I think there was a movie about that, where like one of the final girls turned out to be the killer. Yeah, there's probably like more than one of those. I'm not sure if this is something I respond. I'm not sure if this is something I respond thank you to. Z just smiles. Anyways, I do really enjoy movies. Even though most of the time my job sucks ass. It's nice to be able to watch a movie for free on nights where hardly anyone shows up. I watch movies too. Oh yeah. Z puffs out his chest, giving a proud look. I have seen 20 or so. I start to cough to cover my laughter when I realize that he didn't mean it as a joke. Wow, all 20 of them, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have a few more to go. Before we met, I wasn't really interested. But watching you watch, that sounded creepy. But seeing you so passionate about them made me want to watch them too. I wouldn't say I'm passionate. Maybe my misinterpretation then. Either way, movies are just such a human creation. I just don't understand them. What do you mean? Z takes a moment to think.
So
For instance, you know, for those superhero movies, right? Yeah? The heroes are always so determined to carry out justice without killing the bad guy. Even if that idea of justice only causes further suffering, death, and damage to those they swear to protect, is a cameo for Binary Star Hero. That is true, but I guess we, the viewer, are supposed to be impressed by the hero's moral fortitude or something. Is it morals or is it just selfish desire? The evil villains always get caught and go to jail. Then they immediately break out then they immediately break out of jail to do worse crimes, even sometimes harming those the hero claims to love and want to protect. Do the heroes even want to stop crime? Or is it that they just enjoy carrying out justice? I don't understand. Despite all of this, humans still dress up, purchase paper magazines, and little idols of these heroes to adorn their houses. Humans idolize heroes for their blind devotion to their selfish desires, yet hate villains for their blind devotion to their selfish desires. I just don't understand why any hero would act under the guise that they are doing altruistic good. So then, as the hero, what would you do instead? I'd protect those I want to protect. And if anyone dared to touch those I protect... Z's voice darkens. I'd tear them limb from fucking limb. Just simply for having the thought. A shiver moves down my spine as I adjust in my seat. I don't think that is considered something a hero would do, by most people's standards at least. That would be more of a villain line. I don't know if that even caught. But humans will see a hero as someone that would sacrifice their loved one for the greater good. See, humans are so confusing. Z sighs and plays with his hair in thought. Humans would rather relate to talking cars than characters that do some immoral acts. Did you make a Cars reference? I don't think that is entirely true. But either way, talking cars? Is that seriously one of the 20 movies you have watched? Sometimes you start watching a movie because you overhear it being recommended to someone else. And then you start to watch the movie. And then when you start to watch the movie, it looks really brainless. Wow! But despite that, you push on to continue to watch it. Because you know what they say. Life is a highway. God damn it. I haven't played this in months. I played episode 1 just by myself. And this made me laugh. I facepalm with a groan. Stop. Ka-chow. Seriously, why did you decide to watch it? It was on my list of movies to watch. He has a watch list. You need to, like, have, like, not Disney movies. How did it get on the list? He gives a small shrug. I heard some people talking about it and I got curious. I'm not going to lie. I really didn't know what I was expecting, and I was still surprised. I'd like to see the rest of this list. See, he gives a small smile. He looked almost bashful.
Ah, that's right.
I left it at home. I narrow my eyes. That feels like a lie for some reason. Or half of them the movies I have, like, mentioned in the past. Am I just gonna magically see, like... I swear, if I see, like, the Mononoke movie on that list, I am throwing hands with this guy. Anyways, I read online that the movie watching experience is greatly improved when you are watching with someone else. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Like, really closely with them. Without any obstructions between yourself and the other person. Is that right? He seems to have gained some confidence in his answer.
Yeah.
Yep. I read it online. I read it on Yahoo Answers. Moviewatching.com. Oh no, I thought it was Yahoo Answers. I'm thinking you shouldn't do it any other way because it would be wrong. So I should find someone to cuddle with whenever I want to watch movies?
Yes.
Yep. Z gives a look of surprise as if a sudden realization had just hit him.
Oh?
Hey, now that you mention it, I have an idea. I laugh out loud, unable to hold myself back anymore. Z! His face softens at my laughter. Are you being this obvious on purpose?
Hmm?
I could be less obvious if you want. How? His face scrunches in thought.
So...
I have a lot of movies I need to watch for... Anyways.
Ah, that's right.
I read in a medical journal that that 40 out of 40, I'm gonna say 40 out of 40. 40 out of 40 doctors agree. Cuddling with a demon is good for your health. That's a lie. Pretty sure, like, no doctor would ever recommend cuddling with, like, a demonic entity. Just, like, imagine cuddling up with, like, one of those demons from Hospital Hotel. And just watching Gossip Girl or Sex and the City. I don't think anyone has ever said that.
So
I was thinking if I have to watch movies for something, it would be mutually beneficial for both of us to cuddle. He just wants an excuse to cuddle. He's one of those cuddly guys. Cuddly they-thems. You are so bad at this. You should quit while you're ahead. I am ahead? No, not really.
maybe.
So maybe I shouldn't quit then. They are so ornery, I love them. No, you definitely should. Okay, fine. He sighs in defeat jokingly. Humans are so confusing. Okay, I have to ask, why do you keep saying humans as if you aren't one too?
Yeah.
I'm not. What? I'm not a human. I grimace a bit. Of course, the cute guy interested in me is insane. I wanna put a Hello Kitty sticker on his nose, just for fun. See how he reacts. But on second thought, I suppose I should have been able to see that coming based off the choice of dress and the weird body modifications to his teeth. I wonder if they hurt. I glance at the weird horns and tail he is wearing. I grab my glass, deciding I'm not under enough of any influence to bring this weird subject. To bring up this weird subject. After swallowing the burning liquid, I face him. You seem to have some hobbies. Are you cosplaying right now? Cosplay? What is that? Is that some kind of sex thing? No, absolutely not. Well, I guess technically it could be.
Oh?
Oh, it's so bold of you to ask of my sexual preferences in public like this. You are going to make me feel all shy and stuff. I somehow doubt that. He scans the pub in an exaggerated manner and then leans in close. The smell of coal, whiskey, and licorice. Why is licorice, like the last one, it's like licorice that bad? I'm guessing if it's like black licorice, I could understand because of like how weird it tastes. Across my senses, as he whispers.
You're kind of freaky, aren't you?
Oh my gosh. He leans back and chuckles at my speechless look. In the context I was using, I didn't mean it as a sex thing. I was just wondering if you like to dress up as characters. He tilts his head.
Hmm?
Like a costume. Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah. No, not really. But if it's your sex thing, I'd give it a try. Oh my god, it is not my sex thing. You could have said no, Dickbag McGee. He laughs harder at my exasperation. You're doing this on purpose. Z shrugs. Maybe. Enough about me, though. What do you like to do? You didn't even answer the question! I really enjoy cosplaying a mini arson. I like to watch movies, play video games. Yeah, I'm not picking the arson and cosplay one. I guess I like to watch movies, play video games, read, sometimes do creative stuff. I think I really like to consume stories, really.
Yeah.
Like video games. Like the one you're playing right now. I feel like I could have guessed that based off how you are dressed.
Oh?
How you are dressed. Is it the striped shirt? I'm just going to ignore that. What games do you like? I haven't played many. I just learned about them. Z smiles wide, cackling evilly. Humans get so mad when you are better than them. Their shrill voices screaming threats really makes my day. You played COD. Oh my god, you played COD. I can just imagine him playing COD. Like Call of Duty. And it's just like funny. How will these humans accomplish their little threats? I don't even have a mother. Yeah, he was definitely playing Call of Duty. Stupid humans. Z cackles as if he has truly got one over on the humans. My mouth opens and closes a couple of times. I truly don't know how to respond. He seems so proud of himself that I decide to keep my mouth shut and nod. What else do you like to do for fun? Visit the pub. I guess I like talking to strangers at pubs. No, I'm just trying to find more hobbies right now. I don't really come here that often. I'm trying to find more hobbies to do, but I work pretty often to be able to afford a living, I guess. And then I get off work. I just don't have the energy to do much. So, to me, it sounded like your life could be ruined by a little arson. We're back on the fucking arson topic. No, not all problems are solved with arson. Z pouts.
Maybe.
Some are. No, they aren't. Fine, no arson then. Why are you like this?
Yes.
A demon's gotta be proud of what they got, right? So I'm just saying I could teach you a few things. As Z rambles on about the underappreciated benefits of arson, I go to pick up my glass to take another drink. Empty. I must have drank it all without realizing. My eyes feel droopy as I notice that most people have already left the pub. God, how late is it? I fold my arms and rest my head on the table, a yawn escaping my lips. My jacket sleeve is comfier than I remember. I have listened to Z ramble a bit more. After about 20 minutes of Z talking, he pauses, smiling down at my sleepy form. You look tired, Dickbag McGee. My vision of Z becomes blurry. It becomes harder to keep my eyes open. I should probably go home before I fall asleep here.
Good idea. I enjoyed talking with you, like always.
Aw. Despite the voiced thought, my eyes grow heavier. Z becomes blurrier until he fades into darkness. Before consciousness left me, I felt a hand softly pat my head.
Don't worry. You're safe here.
I don't
have
believe
so much fun together.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
Just
it.
you and me.
You're a fucking liar. Demons lie. They're stinky. And now chapter 2. Let's go. Oh! Why is this pretty? Yeah, probably in like CapCut because I managed to like re-download that. It's Ray! I want one of these IRL. A Ray plushie. Customize your room. I wanna... Wait, I can like switch out the plushie? let's go with that. Pillow. Comforter. Oh, it's for bed sheets. Let's go with the light purple. Walls. Wall style? Wall style. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes. Let's go with that one. Is there like other ways? Bed style. Oh, immediately love that. Oh, you can pick patterns! Kitties! Yes, I'm going with the cats. Rug style. Let's go with a red rug. Red rug. Red rug. Can't change that plant, so there. Yes, we are. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. I love this room. Hang on. There. Because I am probably going to draw that. My alarm rings obnoxiously, waking me up from my gaze. The sunlight peeks through the curtains, encouraging my rise. Would you like to create your character? If yes... Oh, yes. Ooh! Let's go with the jacket. Yes. I am AFAB. Skin tone. I am as pale. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Wait, Wait, I need to change the hair real quick. let's go with that. Yeah. I turn over. I grab my phone off the nightstand. I turn over. I keep saying... Fuck, I'm sorry. Turning over, I grab my phone off the nightstand. Half asleep. Still half asleep, I accidentally hit the snooze alarm rather than the off button. Shit. I unlock my phone and turn off the alarm. Unread messages. Click your phone on the top left corner to check messages. You scroll to navigate vertically through long messages. You can open your phone at any time. I glare at the bright screen and browse through them. I rub my face looking at them. If I don't get up now, I'll really be late for work. With haste, I get ready. I give myself one last quick once-over in the mirror before grabbing my keys and wallet. Hang on, I need to... Oh, fuck. Oh, Alvin, Rosie, Kyle. Loser squad. Let's go with Kyle first. Yo, you got any weed on you? Yo, Zan, with you? Tell him to pick up his damn phone. Fuck, Kyle. Rosie. Hey, is everything okay? If you need anything, I'm around. Loser squad. Hey, Kendra, can I borrow your chiffon scarf? Fuck no. And don't you call me that. Mia, get your own damn clothing for once. Rosie, not you two. Zan, back me up here. Scene. 12:20 p.m. Lol, you guys are such losers. That's why it's called the Loser Squad. Kenny. You really left me on red? OMG, send help. Mia is crazy, lol. Do not trust a blonde bitch with some tequila. That's for sure. It was way funnier in person. Had to be there. Mia. Bad bitches. Do it yourself well. What the fuck is that? Come out. Please tell Kenny to delete the video. Zen. Mia's going wild again. Guess she got her heart broken again. SMH. A weekly occurrence at this point. Hey, cutie. You work today? Gonna come see you today. Ooh. Hey, you up? Sorry, never mind for bothering you. I dyed my hair blue. I can't wait to show you at work. I promise, it's really cool. Better be fucking cool, Kyle. Like Alvin. Let's see. Photo album. Ooh! What the fuck is this? Spin for your fortune. Yes, spin. Your fortune is good. Your fortune is good. Don't shake the boat by walking under the ladder. Your luck, your uncle's multi-tool cologne. Remember, jaywalking may be illegal. Okay, wait, no, back! No, back! History. History. I walk up to my stale minimum wage job at the local movie theater. The familiar facade was extravagant in an all too cheesy way. Perhaps it was a really cool looking place 30 years ago when the theater was new to the town, but its appeal seemed lost to time. I walk in the interior of the theater as patrons pass me on their way in. Our theater extended matinee shows times just to get people in the doors these days. Return. Apparently, a theater can't solely rely on opening night showings to support its cost to run. That is bad news. That is not good. That's a yikes for me. I used to have like this really cool theater in my town, but it's like a ghost town now. In like not really great ways. I clock in and Sandy gives me a directive to work the concessions today. Oh, I feel bad for anyone working concessions. The one time I was like trying to get snacks for a movie once, and this is a habit I have. I am a really shy individual and really nervous individual. Like for one time I was in an ice cream shop and my sister's friend, patient saints, and this was like a Dairy Queen. And one of my favorite things to get there is the brownie batter blizzard. I got so nervous I said brownie bladder. And this patient saint of a human being went, "You meant brownie batter, right?" And I went, "Yeah." A patient human being. As I proceed to put my foot in my mouth. I clock in concessions. Aside from the matinee patrons, today is pretty slow. I guess not too many people are seeing movies midday Wednesday. Wait, what day is it today? It's Friday. I'm gonna like quickly take my like my peels. Guys, I gotta be a good bean and make sure that I'm taking my pills. Okay. I head towards the concession counter where I am stationed for my shift. From the corner of my eye, I can see Alvin glancing at me as he makes his way towards the ticketing booth. God damn it, Alvin! You're cute! Oh my gosh, you are just so cute. I'm gonna be polite. Why are you adorable? I wave to him. His face brightens with a surprise and he waves back excitedly. He takes a step forward. Hey, Dickbag McGee, Buggy! Oh my god. Why? Oh, he's not even amused. A familiar voice draws my vision upward. Kendra stands before me, my closest friend since childhood. Oh, Alvin! Alvin! Kendra, what the fuck? Do you have me on mute or something? Is your phone broken? Girl! No, sorry. I passed out pretty hard yesterday. Whatever. I move behind the counter to clean some spilled popcorn. Kenny follows close behind. Are you a stage 5 clinger or something? Homie, I'm just cleaning popcorn. You should have come out yesterday. It was so crazy. Super fun. You missed out. I laugh uncomfortably. I was used to missing out at this point. This time I wasn't even invited. They must have forgotten or just assumed I would say no. Yeah, Mia sent me a pic. Seemed like fun. It was so fun. Mia can't handle her drink per usual. You should have seen her sing Devour Mind. Are you realizing that you didn't invite me? Half of the words were not comprehensible. At least not to the standard of any human language. It was so damn funny. Ugh, the lights are too loud in here. Xander walks up with a painted Maya in tow. Same! I mean, hi! Wait. I just realized. Y'all are emo! Hey babe, hope you didn't mind we stopped by. Babe? We can call him babe. Doesn't seem like it's too busy here. Hey, Dickbag McGee. Kenny scrunches her nose. I'm so glad I quit. I'm going to smell like popcorn just from standing here. She sniffs her shirt. Disgust palpable in her expression. Xander reaches his arm past the counter, draping them around me. He pulls me close into a hug. Don't be dramatic, Kenny. I happen to love the scent of some fresh popped popcorn. Xander pushes his face into mine affectionately. Yes! Oh, look at that smile. Kenny rolls her eyes, scoffing. Okay, ew. Your fans aren't going to like that oily smell on you. That's like so not attractive. Shut the fuck up, Kenny. Like, impolitely, shut the fuck up. Xander pulls back. Yeah, guess you're right. No, she's wrong. You can always just like wash your face later and just enjoy yourself. Ugh, if I keep smelling popcorn, I'm going to puke. Jay has enough oil for the whole band, the greasy bastard. Jay? Kenny gasps, smiling at me. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Dickbag McGee and Jay were high school sweethearts. Oh my fucking god, you did not put my ex in your fucking band, you stupid bitch. Yeah, that would be my reaction. No way. Seriously. Jay Watts? Yeah, Dickbag McGee. Jay's the... Oh my god! Jay's the drummer for Numb Vice. Now, after Donnie left. You dated in high school? You dated in high school? Can we punch the fucking... how long has he been back in town? Wow, how long has Jay been back in town? Last I heard, he was out west touring with Plague Visions. They broke up or something, I guess. And he came back. Worked out 'cause Numb Vice needed a new drummer. Yeah, but now I'm having second thoughts on bringing him on. Xander sends a side glance in my direction, scanning me as if he's trying to gauge something. Oh, don't be so territorial, Xan. It's so uncool. I'm not. Just wondering, though, why do you care if Jay's back in town? I really don't. I was just curious, 'cause it's been years since I've heard of him. Xander stares at me a bit with a neutral face. Did something happen? Like, there's a reason Z is around. Just like, for no reason. My running theory is that Jay and the player character, did like some weird woo stuff and summoned Z. Z got attracted and just stayed. While Jay got like successful for like a short period of time. He then smiles and nudges me. Right. Whatever. It's not like a drummer can measure up to the lead singer anyways. Right? Yeah, you're like so cool, Xander. I drag my words sarcastically and Xander laughs. And don't you forget that, baby. He's so pretty. Either way, I'm really sick of the guy. I'm just sick in general. Mia! Maybe you shouldn't be drinking. Just saying. Been seeing him every day to prepare for tomorrow night. What's going on tomorrow night? Oh, Kenny didn't text you them? A silent pause drifts by as Xander glances at Kenny. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you. Yeah, you're totally forgetting a lot of things. It's almost like you're not telling me on purpose. Well, I was going to tell you, and then you never texted me back, so I just forgot. So technically, that's kind of on you. Hey, excuse me, y'all were getting crunk. Kenny shrugged casually. Damn, sorry, Dickbag McGee. I thought you already knew. We're performing tomorrow night the ac- at at the compliance. You're still going to come out, right? Kenny plays with her hair, glancing at me and then her phone. Or are you like all booked up with the rotting in bed watching brain dead shows? Well, I mean, it's kinda sudden. Kenny scoffs. Sudden? It's tomorrow night, Bug. You're a cunt. I'm sorry. Kenny's a massive cunt. I mean, we would have, like, you know, had more time if you told us the night previous. Do you want us to book you a week in advance next time? I'm going to... Do not vomit at this concession counter. I will slap you. I'd love for you to see me perform. Not to mention, you kind of missed the last one. I wonder why. I have a running theory on why. Well, what time does the show start? 8 p.m. Xander looks hopeful. I can't help but smile. Okay, I'll try to make it. Fuck yeah! He leans over, ruffling my hair, and plants a short kiss on my forehead. I love this character! I fucking hate Kenny, though. Can Kenny fuck off? Kenny smells her shirt. Oh my god, if you hate it here, just wait outside. You don't have to be here. Ugh, but okay, I'm leaving before I smell permanently. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Kenny glances at Mia, who is vomiting violently in the theater garbage bin. I'm going to have Alvin take care of that, because I have a weak stomach. God, can she just hold her shit together for like 10 minutes? You can't even be here for 10 minutes. Cause you're a fucking whiny bitch. See you later, Dickbag McGee. As Kenny makes her leave, Xander follows, and I remain where I stood from the beginning. Just me and the popcorn machine. Hey. And Elvin, I guess. I just wanted to say sorry that I messaged you so late at night. You were so sweet. I had a bit too much to drink. I'm kind of embarrassed. Don't worry about it, Alvin. It's already forgotten. So, was that your boyfriend? Yeah? Don't take this the wrong way. I sigh internally. But you're way too good for him, Dickbag McGee. I get that he's a musician, so that's attractive to people like you. People like me. Oh my god. I didn't mean it like, okay, wait, listen. Alvin takes a second to calm himself down from his flustered state. Look, All I'm saying is that his voice picks up speed from nervousness. It's only a matter of time before a guy like that hurts you. I'm not trying to offend you or anything. It's just obvious that he's a blatant narcissist. Any guy would be lucky to have you. Alvin, I'm getting so many red flags from like so many angles. Alvin, you need to calm down. But that's guy is so flashy, he loves attention, and so you're just better off with he stops in his tracks. What he has to say lingers on his tongue as his face heats up. A group of customers pass on their way out of the theater. Out of kindness, I pretend to be ignorant. Alvin, I think Theater 3 just got out. Don't you have to sweep? Yeah. I should go do that. Oh, he just won the chance! He scuttles off in a way that is awkwardly fast and jilted. Alvin bumps into Alvin bumps into Alvin bumps into the candy stand, almost spilling it all on his way out, only saved by his frantic reflexes and flailing arms. Oh, he's just a little bundle of anxiety. But I get the feeling. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to say you're better off with me. The sigh. Only a few more hours. Ooh, pretty! I'm sorry, I love this transition. What the fuck? Why am I back here? I walk towards the table, drink in hand, steadying my steps so that I don't spill. As I approach, a familiar form comes into view. They sit, leaning forward excitedly, as a smile grows.
Well.
Hi, Z. How are you?
Would you look at what the cat dragged in? Long week?
Something like that. I sit, carefully placing the drink down. The crystallized glass glints in the low light. I mumble.
Yeah?
You can talk to me about it. I won't even charge you for it. My job makes me smell like butter and oil all day. I think my friends hate me. Well, maybe I'm just being dramatic. I give an awkward forced laugh. Z tilts their head in interest. My friends, they forget to invite me to things. And maybe that's on me for not accepting their invitation as much lately. But it still hurts not to be invited, you know? I keep hearing about last nights after the fact, and it stings a bit more each time. I don't know, maybe I'm just being too self-absorbed by even expecting them to invite me. Who knows? I give a shrug, rotating my glass idly. Silence coats the atmosphere as Z stares at me. I begin to feel embarrassed. Sorry, that was a bit of an overshare, I guess. I laugh to relieve some of the awkwardness. None of my friends invite me places either. then I get told not to go.
Yes.
When I get told not to go, I go anyways.
Ugh.
They say if you show up, I'll send you back to hell myself.
And I'm like, buddy, if I don't get to go to this thing I'm not invited to, I may as well already be in hell.
He looks at me with an expectant face, waiting for my agreement.
Hmm?
You know what I'm saying? Social anxiety fears him. He is the type of guy who will just go and he will just go around and adopt introverts and go, okay, exposure therapy. Let's just take you to like a loud ass concert. And then he'll just feel bad afterwards. After they see like how bad their anxiety goes. Yeah, sure, totally. I lie to appease his expectant expression.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, you just gotta go anyways. See, that's totally easier said than done. Everything is easier said than done until you do it. I guess so. After a pause, he continues.
So,
Dickbag McGee, what did you do today? I sipped my drink. I took a sip of my drink. Well, I woke up a bit late. I then went to work at the movie theater. Yeah, it was a pretty slow day.
And?
What movie did you watch? Watch? No, I had to work. Sometimes they let us watch movies for free when we aren't on the clock. Z pauses, a confused expression clouding over their face. On the clock. How big is the clock?
Well.
And how long must one stand on this clock in order to obtain their daily payment? Oh, Z. You very confused demon boy. No, Z, it's an expression. On the clock means the time that you spend working.
So
watching the movies, it's not a part of the job. Z opens their mouth. And neither is standing on a large clock. They close their mouth. What do you think working at the theater entails? Being the person that watches the movies. No. Well, maybe next time then. I give up. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Maybe next time.
So
what else happened? Well, I was walking home and I stare into my glass. My brain begins to buzz. Losing track of my thoughts, I look back up. You always ask about me. What did you do today, Z?
Oh?
Me? You want to hear about my day? They smile, teeth sharp, glinting.
Well,
I did some things. Terrorizing some civilians, encouraged some humans to commit fraud, lit some fires.
yes.
And then I came here. Wow. Sounds like a pretty mundane day. Z thinks about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked to get in some more torture. To get some more tortures in. I was being sarcastic. Good one. They smile, staring at me. I stare at their tail, moving back and forth hypnotically. The glint of the low light reflects off their horns beautifully. Okay, I can't help from asking. What's with the horns in the tail? He reaches up, touching his horns lightly. What do you mean? What are they made out of? And, how do you move the tail like that?
Well, my horns are made of bone.
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 The little face. Yeah. I'm sorry, he's adorable. They're adorable. How do you get bone?
The Bone Factory.
The bone factory? Really?
No, you dummy. So I'll take you to the Bone Factory any day of the week.
Ayo! No! See?
If you know what I'm saying.
See, no!
If you're picking up what I'm putting down. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I got it. You are so annoying.
You love me.
But seriously, are they actually made of real bone?
Wait.
Ooh, new angle. Z stares at me through their fringe. Something like recognition sweeps across their face. Oh, you don't get it, do you? You're still in dreamland after all, huh? Silly human.
Come here.
Excuse me? What's with the sad? They pull a chair from a nearby table next to them, kicking it lightly so it turns to face them. I look at Z. They stare back. Be a sassy little fuck. No. I stare at him from across the table. Z sits and stares back at me. They wait. I shift uncomfortably in silence. Did you not hear me? Should I check to see if your stupid little human ears are working? Z leans forward ever so slightly. I can see a glow from behind the fringe. This is your chance to open your eyes and see beyond the veil of God has made for you.
So
when I say, come, you would do best to obey me, human. Z snatches my wrist from across the table, pulling me up, over, and into the chair. They then smile, a smile that somehow lacks a shred of enjoyment. Good human. I am not. Stop it. I look up at him. I look up at his horns and then at his tail that swishes back and forth. The smell of smoke and whiskey is ever stronger by his side. It makes my head spin. Z smiles pleasantly. I didn't die! That's good. Horns. Let's get up close and personal. I stare at Z's horns. They were shiny, with a deep night black, ending in red tips. They had small marks with organic divots, much like an animal's horns. They looked thick, sharp, and dangerous. How did you make them look so real? Z smiled.
Yeah?
You like them, don't you? Don't be shy. You can touch them either. You can touch him either if you like. I reach a hand forward. Touches these horns. I reach my hand towards Z. He angles his head downward. Hey! He snaps his teeth at my hand. Ah! I scream in surprise, yanking my hand back towards me.
The look on your face.
Asshole. I glare at him.
Okay, go ahead. Touch him.
I pause, staring at him.
I won't bite this time. I promise.
I relent, reaching my hand forward again. I reach forward cautiously, running my hand over his horn. It was surprisingly cool and smooth. Z pushes their horn further into my hand, humming.
Feels nice.
I run my hand up his horns to the top. I lightly touch the tip. It was dangerously sharp.
Careful.
Z hums the warning. Z regains his composure. It really felt real.
Yeah.
That's because they are human. What? You heard me. Stop messing with me. Z frowns. I'm not. Focus your mind onto my words. They are real. I am real. We are sitting at a bar having a drink. You felt it yourself. Don't let your brain deny that. Don't lie to yourself. I look around. The other patrons don't seem to notice his lifelike appendages.
Don't look at them. They don't matter. Look at me.
Am I dreaming? Z reaches over to my hand, pinching it. Ow! You are awake.
Yeah.
This is real, and you are strong enough to accept it. Ooh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You aren't real. Something in my mind is telling me this wasn't real. Not a dream, but not reality. Maybe somewhere in between. You aren't real. Z reaches over and grabs my hand, pulling me toward him.
I am real. And you would do better to trust me when I say that.
There's no way. Z frowns.
I don't like being ignored.
Z pulls my hand closer to him. He forces my hand up to one of his horns, palm splayed.
I am real. And you are mine.
Since when?
Come to reality quick.
God damn. He presses my hand down onto the tip of his horn. It is sharp. Ah! Out of instinct, I try to pull away my palm, hitting the tip of the horn, cutting myself deeply. He steps forward into me, his horn further digging into my palm. My fingers twitch violently. Their tail snakes out from behind them, crawling between us, up my chest slowly. Please, please wait. Their tail moves closer and closer to my face. Please, please wake up. I chant to myself like a prayer. Z's tail slithers around my neck. Z, wait. His tail twists around my throat, slipping into my mouth, over my tongue, smothering my words. Oh, fuck. I clamp my mouth shut and nod slowly. Reality sinks in. Good. His tail slides back forward, his own body as he releases me back into my seat. I scoop my seat a bit further away from him, intimidated.
Come here.
Give me your hand. I try to move my hand forward. It trembles, and I pull back a bit. Shh, it's okay, human.
Don't worry.
It was an accident. I won't hurt you. He takes my hand, caressing it with care. I didn't mean to nick you with my horn. He opens his mouth, a long black tongue jutting out. Z licks my palm deeply. I wince and make a sound of surprise. They chuckle into my hand, releasing it. He licks his lips voraciously. As I pull my hand back, I notice that the wound previously was now healed. What are you?
Well,
You know what I am.
yeah.
Dig deep, Dove. We gotta get over this hump. Break through this barrier between you and I. Z sing songs mockingly. I look at them. The answer floats to the surface of my mind with such an ease that catches me off guard. You are a demon.
Bingo.
Now, how the fuck did you get here? Like, how did you, get infatuated? I am curious. My theory about the X is still there.
Aww.
It took a bit longer to get here, but I'm still proud of you, human. Okay, well, this is insane. Looking around the bargain, I sigh and sink into my seat. What does a demon even want with me anyway? Z slumps down and gives a look of fake shock. Why do you think I want anything? I'm offended. Maybe I'm just here in this bar to do some R&R. And have some good old conversation with my favorite human. I look at Z skeptically. I flattered?
So?
Though, if you play your cards right, I may grant you an indulgence.
Well.
You said.
Yes.
You said something. Everything in life is a trade-off. Well, enough about me. Let's get to the real juicy bit. This question, the question everyone is dying to know. I hold an imaginary microphone. He holds an imaginary microphone to me.
When, my dear, will you be breaking up with that no-good boyfriend of yours?
Oh! He knows about the boyfriend. He knows about Xander. Fuck. No, I don't plan to, because I don't have a reason to. Boyfriend? I believe the human is called Xander. Stupid name, if you ask me. Xander. Oh, I thought we broke up. Yeah, I thought we broke up.
Oh?
Wait, is this taking place in the future? Like, oh, it's Wednesday. This is taking place probably on Saturday? What the fuck happened in between on, like, Thursday and Friday? You don't sound too sure of yourself. You don't sound too sure of yourself. Z tilts their head.
Are you sure?
I think, but maybe not.
So,
here's a better question then.
well...
Do you, dear human Dickbag McGee, want to break up with him? Oh, why? Why does it matter to a demon? Wait, why does it even matter to a demon if I broke up with Xander? Don't you have more important things to worry about? Like, I don't know, tempting people to sin or something? Z looks depressed. Oh god, he really wants the MC. Oh, poor Z.
Ah.
You think so little of me. We are friends, aren't we? Some would say even more than friends. You want to be even more than friends. You're weird. I don't. Isn't it natural to ask questions about someone you care for?
Is it a crime to care?
Z looks increasingly depressed. Well, he's fake crying. Oh. He's tight. Oh my god. Fine. Z perks up.
Well?
Are you going to break up? No. No! I mean, maybe I should, but I don't really want to. I know that he feels I have drifted away emotionally, mentally. And he does love me, I think. Even if he isn't good at showing it. Even if he makes mistakes sometimes. He's human, after all. Don't you deserve better than human? But I am human too. I'm partially to blame for all of it. For pushing him away. In a perfect world, I think I would give him another try. In a perfect world, whatever is wrong with me would be solved and everything would go perfectly. We would be happy. We would be happy. I sigh heavily. But who am I now? He's better off without me. My finger rubs the beautifully detailed Scotch glass idly. I wish we could give it another try.
Are you sure?
Isn't it doomed to fail if he doesn't trust you? Do you really want to date someone who won't take your word over others? Someone who will blame you for their shortcomings. who will toss you away the second you become too inconvenient, too hard to deal with.
Well?
You deserve better than human, Dickbag McGee. So what? You want to date me instead then? I joke lightly. Z smiles.
No.
No.
Yeah?
Let's skip all that and just get married. No, I'm not sure about that.
Ah, that's right.
Okay, fine. We can take it slower. Wanna go on a date then? I'll plan a full day of fun activities. Z seems genuinely excited. I don't think I can survive a date with you for a couple of hours, much less a full day.
Ugh.
Z pouts. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Why do I vibe with Z so much? Why do I vibe with a fucking demon? What is wrong with me? That was what the humans say. That's what the humans say. I don't even think I can handle you at your best, Z. Your worst is completely out of the question. Plus, considering you're really a demon. Wolfie, what the fuck? Wolfie, no! Wolfie, no! You're playing Crush Crush! Oh, I'm streaming! I hate when this happens. I really should bring this up. I'm gonna reread this, but I am planning on just making more YouTube videos. So I'm probably gonna like play some games that are just for YouTube, heavily edited. And then like occasionally I'll stream. I'm going to take a break after playing chapter 1 and 2 of this game apparently. So I can do that. So live streams are gonna be like infrequent. Like once in a while I'll stream, probably stream some art on like Picardo or here on Twitch. But I am going to be uploading more YouTube videos now that I got a better mic, now that I'm like recovered from RSV and not actively like fucking suffering. And now they got like a editing program that I can use. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully y'all can understand. Now back to this game. Plus, considering you are a demon, I think there are bigger questions here. Or maybe logistical issues.
Might have a penis, but if you prefer something else, I'll just kill myself.
Yeah. Where's my... I'm just going to save this. I choke on air. Thank you for that overshare, Z. But that was not what I was referring to. Also, a bit of an extreme response. Z shrugs.
So are you gonna go date that movie theater guy then?
No, I'm not dating Alvin.
Is that who you prefer instead of a handsome demon who lets you touch them in intimate places? A handsome demon that'll let you rub their horns.
Please stop.
I'm getting all worked up just remembering it.
Dude! Stop!
I should be the one calling you a demon.
Stop it. Quit being adorable. Oh my god, Z, can you not word it like that? Z tilts his head. Is there a better way to word it? Probably like a million better ways. Maybe inspiration will strike if you do it again. Z leans forward with an excited expression on their face. Some part of me wants to feel Z's horns and tail. But as I look at them practically vibrating with excitement, something tells me I shouldn't encourage them. I shove my hands in my pockets to prevent the temptation. It's probably like a sensory thing, kind of like a fidget. My fingers dump into something hard. Confusing, I pull it out. Candy?
Oh?
A candy? Is that for me? Sure, you can have it if you want. Alvin gave it to me earlier today. He said it reminded him of me. Kind of corny. Z looks confused.
Huh?
That thing? Why? I'm not sure. Let me read the packaging. Sweet on the outside with a sour center. It's a hard candy on the outside with a soft center. A decadent and smooth chocolate. Extra sweet and sugary. I like chocolate. Chocolate. That is decadent and smooth. I can't believe this didn't melt in my pockets. That description makes you sound like a nice little temptation.
Yeah.
A sophisticated high-price item.
Not quite.
Though I'm not sure I can agree with comparing you to a food.
Really?
It does make me even more curious on what do you really taste like? I toss the candy to Z and it lands in front of him. You can have it if you want. Without hesitation, Z flings the candy across. Z flings the candy.
There was a bug on it.
There was a bug. He doesn't like. Z boldface lies. I decide to just roll with it. Sure.
Well,
What do you think of Alvin? He seems odd, but harmless enough. He seems pretty odd, but overall harmless.
are you sure?
Do not go with the "are you sure," you motherfucker. To me, he seems to be barely holding on. He does seem to have an interest in me. He is just a socially awkward guy, but doesn't really mean any harm. I had to tell him that I didn't need help with my work tasks. Where's my water? All this reading's making me thirsty. And not the Z type of thirsty. It took a couple of times before he finally stopped taking on my work. He was just trying to be helpful, but stuff like that makes me feel burdened. Makes me feel like that makes me feel burdened, you know? I sigh. He will get a clue someday and move on to someone else. No, sweetheart, he isn't. Z chews on his lip thoughtfully. It only takes a split second for harmless to become violent, you know? Are you warning about incels? You're exaggerating. Either way, I can't afford to risk losing this job. Oh, messages? I barely got it in the first place. I was only able to get in thanks to Kenny. How is your right? How is your right hip with Kenny? You. Sorry. The room is spinning slightly. Sweat's beating at my forehead. What is going on? I think I'm overheating. Do you know where the restroom is? Z points to the hallway beside the bar. Down the hall to the left.
Careful.
Watch your step up the stairs, human. I lift myself out of the chair and head towards the bathroom. This is a the back hallway is dimly lit and narrow. There are 2 doors to the left. I spot the door to the bathroom. The world spins. Sweat continues to bead down my forehead. I knock and wait a moment, realizing that whoever is inside locked me couldn't hear due to the music in the pub. I open the door slowly, seeing that it was not occupied. I walk in and close the door behind me. Oh. Fix this shit. I will repent. The silence in the bathroom surprises me as the sound from outside seems to fade completely. Only the dull hum of the fluorescent light can weed. The fluorescent light accompanies me here. I stare at myself in the dingy mirror. Dark circles rest below my eyes. I cringe at the sight. The fluorescent light buzzes, deafening. It flickers as if it is mocking me. The walls seem to spin and shift. I blink. How drunk am I? I sigh, turning on the faucet, resolving to the same water and sober up once I leave the restroom. Splashing some water onto my face, I feel not quite right. I reach out for some paper towels, but only my hand brushes against tile? I stumble backwards, shins bumping into something cold, hard. Something on the ground. I fall to my knees. I reach behind me to push myself up, and my hand touches porcelain, and then water, and then something else. I yank my hand back. I blink my eyes open, seeing the toilet across the room. What? I spin around the cabinet behind me. The bathroom, it spins in protest. My head pounds. Am I losing it? I attempt to quickly leave the bathroom. The world spins so violently I can hardly walk, crawling out of the bathroom instead. I see a familiar figure. Where are you going? Something's not right. I look around wildly, realizing a little too late that I look like a crazy person. Z crouches down towards me. Calm down, Dickbag McGee. It's okay. Your heartbeat is racing. Z looks at me a bit closer. You are pale and sweating. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I just need some. I try to get up. Maybe you should sit down. My vision spins and dots tunnel my vision start to take over. Water. I just need some water. I attempt to make a quick dash to the table. My ankle twists as I desperately move forward. I feel the floor slip from under my feet. I feel an arm catch me, a body against mine, before I collide with the hard flooring. I look up and see Z looking down at me, holding me in their arms.
Are you okay?
No, obviously not. I'm fucking hallucinating. I am seeing the world in Technicolor. No. I'm fucking not. I answer honestly. I do not feel good. I did not feel good. My head throbbed and my chest was pounding something fierce. I don't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep, and I think it's getting to me. I'm sorry. I think a lot of things are getting to me. I'm sorry. See, smiles softly.
Don't be. I think I pushed you a little too hard this time.
What the fuck does that mean? Zia looks down at me. He pats my head, calmly, lovingly, carefully.
Let's get you home.
Zia's face draws near. He places a kiss. He places a kiss lightly on the tip of my nose. It is warm and comforting like a blanket. My eyes feel heavy. I drift away. And I'm back in the night, and I left the nightmare. I clock out of the movie theater, shoving my uniform back in my bag and sling it over my shoulder. Upon leaving the theater, I see Alvin standing outside. Damn, Alvin, are you okay? Or am I just seeing things? I groan internally. His face lights up when he sees me approaching. He attempts to don a more laid-back posture, but it comes off as impossibly stiff. I try to seem as if I don't notice him, moving quickly past him to leave, cursing myself that I left my headphones at home.
Hey.
Dickbag McGee, hey! I turn to Alvin with a tight smile. What's up?
Are you heading back?
Yep.
I just got off too. Want to hang out?
Sorry, Alvin. I have to run some errands.
I don't mind tagging along. I can help carry your bags or something.
Alvin, no! Okay. Kenny... Zan told me to message you. Of course he did. What the fuck? Hey, are you up today? Hey, you there? Lately I can't sleep. I keep having nightmares. Hey, can you please respond? Stop ignoring me. Stop messaging me. After ignoring me for this long, that's what you have to say? I can't believe you. You are so selfish. Playing with me, leading me on. Oh my god, you are an incel, Alvin! I will block you. I don't mind if you're selfish, though. You can be selfish with me. Oh my god. Hey, are you there? Can you please talk to Kenny? She won't respond to me or I. It's the least you can do for me. Why do you want me to talk to Kenny? Kenny is holding herself up in her apartment. She's never like this. Mia. How can you act like this? Like nothing ever happened? Hey. Do they not matter to you? Kenny won't even talk to me. I knew you were self-absorbed. What are you talking about? It's okay, I prefer to do errands alone so I don't get sidetracked. Alvin sighs dramatically.
No, I get it. You got a new boyfriend, didn't you?
What?
Don't play dumb to spare my feelings.
What are you talking
You
about?
always felt like you were too good for me. I could tell. I'm not an idiot.
Oh my fucking god, you are an incel! Fuck, I hate when Z is right. Oh, and your blue hair is like outgrowing. Alvin, I swear to God, I really don't know what you're talking about.
All of you have been acting really weird since the fire.
Fire? Fire?
You seem the most normal, but I can tell that you are the weirdest of all.
Fire? I gotta go. My heart pounds as I squeeze past Alvin out of the door. He scoffs as I pass, glowering down at me with a heat behind his eyes. He is acting weirder than usual. I look behind me multiple times. He stares at me from the door. As I walk home, the sun illuminates my eyes. My phone vibrates violently. Anxiety swirls in the pit of my stomach as I take my phone out. I feel nauseated. My lips flip. My stomach flips at the messages. I see a shadow move from behind me, and I push myself to walk as fast as I can. Tears trickle my eyes. I stare at the ground, shoving my phone into my pocket. Bump. Who are you? My face hits a soft yet firm surface.
Whoa.
They steady me with their hands and step back.
You okay? Took a mighty fine tumble there.
Their voice is deep yet soft. Something about how they look at me is so comforting. I almost forgot my worries. Thank you. I take a step back. My phone vibrates again and I wince. The stranger looks on curiously. I shift uncomfortably.
Everything all right? You look concerned. There's a bench over yonder if you need to take a rest. I'll fetch you a water.
No, I'm okay. I respond to the person. They gaze at me for a moment before relenting.
Well, all right then. Apologies for bumping into you. Suppose I got lost in my thoughts there. I'm not often in a big city.
You sound like you aren't from around here at all.
Well, I sure ain't.
Here for business? The stranger's mysterious smirk never falters.
Or something like that, darling. Ain't nothing for you to worry over.
Aw. Ooh! The stranger tips their hat in my direction.
I'll be cutting a path out of here. So long, partner.
They tip their hat at me slightly and turn to walk away. I was so flustered by the whole ordeal, I wasn't sure if I should say anything. They were kind of weird. They didn't seem like the talkative type. Either way, they were kind of strange. I decided not to say anything. I watched them as they sauntered away. Oh, are we back with Z? Hang on. I'm going to take a break. Okay. I checked on the duppy, on my puppy. She's doing good. She's just sleepy. I closed the door as I entered the familiar bar. I can see the light glint off of their horns before they even see me. As I approach closer, I see Z's face relaxed. His face rests in his curled arms, asleep. Oh. Brush their hair out of their eyes. Their soft breaths, every bristle of their hair covering their eyes. My hand reaches down before I am even aware, curiosity grasping a hold of me. With my fingertips, I attempt to push away some of Z's hair from his eye. They smile. Ah! With a familiar premonition, I yank my hand back. Z is too fast. He snatches my wrist.
Caught you.
He sings songs mockingly.
What do I get for catching you? Should I bite off one of your meddlesome little fingers?
Z, this isn't funny.
It's a little funny.
Z sits up, one of his eyes peering through slightly parted hair. Because I adore you and you are my little human, I'll let your impertinence go with only one small punishment. I look at Z. They are not kidding. I hesitate before asking the one question he is waiting for. What is the punishment? He smirks wide and gleeful. Oh, he's just so close to my face. In one movement, they swoop me up. In one movement, they scoop me up, placing me back down, sitting on the table. I glance around. Nobody else in the pub seems to have noticed or cared. They reach their finger forward, tapping their lips.
Well,
I want a kiss. They lean in, hovering. Hang on, I gotta save that image because, where's that pop-up? Don't worry, you'll get your kiss. Just gotta save this funny meme. Okay. Before I forget, they lean in, hovering in front of me. Their impossibly wide smirk only widening dangerously.
yeah?
Yes, I heard. God damn it. Let me screenshot this. Wait, no. I'll just mess with it later. I heard. He's going to get angry if I don't. Eeny, meeny, miny. That's what you want? It's better not to piss off the demon. Z nods excitedly, their hair bouncing wildly. I stare at them for a second longer. I can almost see their eyes wide with anticipation from under their fringe. Okay, fine, but don't move. I lean in, my heart picking up speed the closer I get. Don't move. I reiterate clearly. I can see Z's tail waving hypnotically from behind their body. My nerves are on edge as I feel his breath brush lightly over my face. It smells like smoke, charcoal. I close my eyes, steeling myself before leaning forward. I close the distance, joining our lips together. The cold metal of Z's piercings made me shiver. His lips were warm and soft. The contrast made my mind spin. After a couple of seconds, I pulled back, looking at Z. Oh! No, you don't get no more! Where's my spray bottle? They look completely dumbstruck. That was interesting. I stare at Z. His eyes seemed to be glowing with heat. His lips were surprisingly soft. Some deep part of me wanted more. I to kiss or not kiss the demon again. I mean, Dick Mamke, is that stupid? Fuck it. I pull Z in by their necklace. Our lips collide deeply, passionately. There was an odd sense of nostalgia, familiarity. Z's arms wrap around me. I tangle my hands into his hair, with no doubt making it more messy than it probably already was. I push into them more, press my body pressed into body as they shift to grasp my thigh. Our lips move and press in conjunction. I move my head back slightly, separating to take a breath of air. Z presses their tongue into my mouth. He chuckles at my surprise, the reverb warming my body. Z's tongue lightly brushes and plays with my own as he rolls his piercings over my tongue. I can feel nails digging over and lightly into my thighs. I was beginning to lose myself. Do you want more? Z mumbles into my mouth. My eyes flutter open.
Dove.
He whispers.
That's not a proper answer.
Z presses their lips across mine teasingly, flicking their tongue against mine in a way that made my mind melt deliciously. He runs his hand down the side of my face, stroking it lovingly.
Don't you want more?
His touch is hypnotizing.
I could give it to you.
It threatens to consume me whole.
You just have to ask me.
My hand falls, touching the cold sweat on my glass. It breaks me out of my trance, and I suddenly realize where we are. In the middle of a fucking bar. Bam! I jump away from Z. Wait, Z. I push back. I push Z back a bit. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Pretty bold of you, human. I slide off the bar, squeezing my body though the limited space between me and Z at the table. They just stand there, watching me as I pass. I sit back down in the chair, fixing my clothing. Z follows behind me, settling in his chair across the way. There, are you happy now? Z grins a shit-eating smile. You seem to enjoy it a bit, quite a bit. I'm almost impressed by your self-control. How would you know? Z points at themselves.
Dummy.
Demon, remember dummy. Remember, may have many films and talking car. Humans may have many films of talking cars, but demons have some cool things too. Like what? The ability to pester endlessly about committing arson? Excuse me? I believe the humans call that self-betterment.
Bleh.
Bleh. I would be charging for my services, you ungrateful brat. That is not self-betterment, Z.
Ah, that's right.
Sounds like the words of a person who hasn't committed arson. Z! I can't hold back a laugh anymore. You are so ridiculous, it's almost cute. Z suddenly lightens up.
Really?
You think I'm cute? I prefer dashing or handsome, but I won't be picky. Do a lot of people call you dashing or handsome? Z tilts their head. Depends on how well they know me, I guess. So then, what about the people who know you well? What do they call you? Usually great, Marquis. Less desirable names uttered were commonly their last. I'm not one to honor last word rights, after all. Marquis? Are you royalty?
Yeah.
I suppose you could say that.
Why so many questions? Are you curious about me? Do I already have you so infatuated, human?
Are we getting into some demonology shit? I want to get to know you more. I want to get to know you a bit more.
Oh?
Oh, is that right? You are so interested in me, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Z blinks, a bit taken aback by the blunt answer. So I think it's my turn to ask you some questions. I don't think about myself much. Why not? Z shrugs.
Well?
No reason to. I look at Z. They shift in their seat, but provide no explanation. Z. That's not fair. I pout a bit childishly. Z laughs.
Why?
What? Why? I answered so many of your questions, and I can't ask you anything? Name something less fair than that. I dare you. Paying for water.
Mm-hmm.
Credit card debt.
And? And?
Paying taxes on lottery wins.
Yeah?
Missing the bus because it came 5 minutes early. You know what I was trying to say. Let's go back to talking about movies again.
Well.
Did you know they made a second car? I crossed my arms, facing away, resorting to giving Z the silent treatment. I wasn't proud of it, but this was all I had left. They deflate a bit. You see, the doors have handles, but the cars don't have hands. They just want to talk about the Cars movies.
Ugh.
Like, what's that all about, you know? Suddenly I think of an idea. Oh! Z, do you want to play a game with me? Z immediately perks up.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, a game! As long as you don't mind losing. If you cheat, I will never play a game with you again. Z scoffs. You offend me! I have confidence in my abilities to win against a mere human. Okay then, how about we play a game where if I win, I get to ask you a question, and you have to answer. Z stares at me. I pick at my nails thoughtfully. I guess you are too scared to lose to a human then. I glance upward at him, seeing if he took the bait. In his hands is a pack of cards. I fucking hate it. Why couldn't we play trivia? Movie trivia.
Yeah?
Fine. But I choose the game and the rules. I stifle a smile. Fine. We're going to play the human game, Fuck the Dealer. Do you know how to play? Refresh my memory. I will pull a card. You will guess the number on the card. Oh, those are ones. Ace being 1. Jack being 11. Is that supposed to say 11? Queen being 12. And king being 13. So I guess a number between 1 and 13. If you guess the number correctly on your first guess, I will take 4 drinks and answer 1 question. If you guess incorrectly, I will tell you higher or lower, and you will be given a second chance. If you guess correctly on the second chance, I will take 2 drinks and answer your question. Z pauses, pondering a bit.
Yeah.
But there are only 2 of us. Let's give you a 3rd chance. If you get your 3rd chance correct, I will take 1 drink and answer a question. If you guess incorrectly on your 3rd chance, you will have to drink equal to the difference of the 2 numbers. The 2 numbers being your final incorrect score and the number of the number of the card I am holding. And when I say I drink, and when I say drink, I mean drink. None of that weak-hearted shit. I want to see you swallowing the equivalent of a shot. Okay? Sure. When you win or lose after 3 guesses, we will start a new round. Z taps his fingers on the table.
Well?
How's your alcohol tolerance? Basically non-existent. To be honest, I am not very confident at all. I nervously intertwine my stretched fingers. Please don't be too hard on me.
Ah.
You're so cute, human. I promise I won't bully you. For this game. I feel like I'm being scammed or something. A wide, toothy grin stretches across Z's face.
Guess you're just too scared to lose to a demon then.
The flirting. Fine, let's do this. Z shuffles the cards for a few minutes. The cards flipped so fast, my eyes couldn't follow. Z was surprisingly dexterous, even with those long nails. He places a deck in front of me.
Well?
Would you like to cut? Let's save that there. Cut the deck. I look at Z, narrowing my eyes. I don't really trust that he didn't do anything underhanded. Probably safe to cut the deck either way. I cut the deck and lean back, watching Z expectantly. He smiles. Don't trust me, huh? Z pulls a... Just checking to make sure my mic isn't muted. Z pulls a card off the top.
So?
What will it be? Okay, we are saving. Z winks at me. God damn it! Ready to try again? Well, shit. That's some beginner's luck for you. Okay, 3. He places a card on the table. I guessed correctly. He picks up their... They pick up their drink, knocking back 4 large drinks, licking their lips lavishly. Z shuffles the deck. So, human, what would you like to know? Ooh. Do angels exist? If you really are a demon, does that mean angels also exist? Of course. Do you know any? Yes. You can even say you do as well. Oh, does that mean the guy with like the southern accent is like an angel? Really? Who? One question per win. I roll my eyes. Fine, let's get back to it then.
So,
what shall it be? Eight. So if it isn't 5, then it's like a few numbers up. They're 8 drinks in. Can you shapeshift? Since you are a demon, can you also like shapeshift and read people's minds? Z tilts their head curiously. A wide, toothy grin appears on his face. You wanna know if I have any special powers? If I can read every one of your little human thoughts. What if I can?
well,
What would you do? You can't answer my question with a question. You can't answer my question with another question, Z. Fine. Yes and no. To what? Both. I can shapeshift under certain circumstances, and I cannot read minds, but I'm able to feel certain things from humans. That answers your question, so let's move on.
so,
Okay.
higher.
Higher. 9.
Lower.
So it's not 6.
No.
It was a fucking 7. The correct number is 7. The difference is 1. I take a gulp of my drink. Only 1 drink so far. Not too bad. I think I've had 1 drink so far.
So,
Wrong.
I want to see you go lower.
Nope.
Higher.
Not 4, not 3. Did you save all your luck for the last round? Okay. Last try. Did you save all your luck for the last round? Z smirks, taking a hearty chug of their drink. Z shuffles the deck. So, human, what would you like to know? If I bite your tail, would it hurt? If you bite me, will I become a demon? When were you born? Can demons feel human emotions? Oh, a different set of questions. Ooh, when were you born? Z pauses in confusion. Born from something. I was not born in the human sense. Z taps their finger on the table in thought. I was rather brought into existence. When was that? How old are you? A light shines behind Z's hair. I am older than human existence. Really? Only a human seeks to ask a question, receives an answer, but still casts doubt. I suppose that's in your nature.
Well?
Shall we get back to the game? Sure.
So?
5.
No.
Upward. Go higher. Let's try again. 7.
Higher. Lucky guess.
Oh, lucky guess. I'm going into the next round. Count on that, human. Z takes a swallow of their drink. Z shuffles the deck. So, human, what would you like to know? Am I going to hell? What is hell like? Do you listen to music? Do all demons hate God? This one I'm actually saving on. Return. Am I going to hell? Well, that's one hell of a question. Z pauses for laughter, or maybe applause, but it does not arrive.
Wow.
Wow, tough crowd.
Well?
Well, maybe. Who's to say? Don't you know these things? Well, kind of. Most humans swing like a pendulum. I look at the tail, mimicking. Whether intentionally or not, I'm unsure. Would you be able to tell where it would end up to predict it? You may be able to tell the direction at a given time, but sooner than you know it, it may shift. That's how humans are. So what direction am I heading in then? Z smiles. Left. So, what does left mean? So now let's play another round.
So
what'll it be? Well, shit, that's some beginner's luck for you. I just pressed 13. Oh, 4 gulps. They pick up their drink, taking 4 gulps. They lick their lips lavishly. Z shuffles the deck. So, human, what would you like to know? What is hell like? Eeny, meeny, miny. Do you have demon friends or family? Family? No, it's just me. Family? Friends? Probably not. But acquaintances? Yes, of course. Every demon has to have some acquaintances. Will I be able to meet them sometime? Z's face falls into a frown. No. Why not? Let's play another round. Z doesn't seem to be willing to talk any further on the subject. So what will it be? Z winks at me.
Lower. No.
It was a 2. The difference is 1. I take 2. I have to take 2 drinks.
So?
So I'm 2 drinks in. So what will it be?
Lower. Wrong.
I have to lower my little lamp.
Ah.
If it wasn't the first time, then it was this time. Taking a shuffle. Oh, it's just randomized. If I bite your tail, would it hurt? I stare at Z's tail waving behind him in a slow motion. If I bite your tail, would it hurt you? Hurt? I don't really feel the sensation of pain that easily.
So
Probably not. Can't say I've ever had someone try though. Their tail shimmers under the light like sleek rubber. Z's voice drips low. Not that I wouldn't be against it. Want to sell your soul for a bite? No, it's okay. Let's get back to the game.
So
What will it be?
no.
Go higher.
I want to see you go lower.
Okay, it wasn't 5 and it wasn't 7, then it had to be 6. I'm just winging it. So human, what would you like to know? Can demons feel human emotion? Can demons feel human emotion? Like love, hate, envy, nostalgia. Z tilts their head. Of course. Most humans were once human. But for those of us who were not, it is harder to. Some emotions will align, some will not. So it's hard to say really. Depends on the demon. Okay, I guess that's fair enough. My answer is any. That's fair enough answer as any. Shall we get back to it? Yep. Deal him out, Mr. Demon. Z smiles. I like the sound of that.
So
What shall it be? Okay, 5's middle. Lower? Okay.
lower. Wrong.
I hate the fucking 2. I am 3 drinks in. Okay, went too fast. Z places down the deck looking at me. Maybe we should slow down? No, I can keep going. You are not smart, Nick me.
Are you sure?
Let's stop. I'm not feeling great. I'd like to stop. I set my head down on the cool table. Let me fetch you some water. Z seems to be taking their time. I lay my head down on the table. My cool skin feeling lovely against my alcohol heated face. My eyes are lulled close by the white noise of quiet conversations. My eyes blur open as I hear approach? Z approach. But it like merged into Zapproach. You look tired. Should I take you home? No, I'm fine. Z looks doubtfully at me. You don't seem fine.
Yeah.
Let's just call it a night. For some reason, I can hear Kenny's voice in his words. Annoyance slipping into her tone as she is once again disappointed in my ability to be the friend she expects me to be. My inability to reach her standards she has set for me without a smidgen of consideration towards me. I'm fine. I'm always fucking fine. God forbid if I'm not. Z looks on curiously, but I can't help the waterfall of words that continue to spill from my mouth. See, I glance up at Z, realizing I had just lashed out at them for no reason. I'm sorry, that was dickish of me. What's wrong, human? What's hurting you? You can tell me. You can talk to me about it. It's dumb, and I already feel like I whine too much to you.
Well?
It's not dumb. I want to be here for you. We're already at this point. I just want to think. I don't want to think of any of my friends. I don't think any of my friends actually like me, or that they actually care for me. All of them are too busy caught up in themselves, how they feel about everything, their lives not being perfect enough to brag about to each other, to drag each other down. They're down the best they can through thin smiles and petty digs. I bite my lip. This expectation of fine is so hard to reach. It's so damn tiring. It's become harder and harder to be around them. None of them ask me how I'm doing. It's only about them. What about that coworker of yours? I can't help but scoff. Do you think Alvin wants to just be my friend? Guys like that never just want to be friends. He will make everything about him, and once again, I'll just be left in the dust. Unconsidered, unwanted, alone. Kenny only cares for my feelings as long as it relates to herself and her own experiences. Everything is always about everyone else and what I can do for them. If I can laugh at their jokes, how I can help them to feel better about themselves. I'm an accessory in everyone else's lives, not even a goddamn plot device. But what about me? At the end of the day, who is there for me? I feel myself getting too worked up, tears prickled at my eyes. I bury my face into my arms. I can feel Z slowly stroke my hair comfortably.
Don't worry. I am here, and you will never be alone again.
As Z strokes my hair and whispers comforting words, the words I want to hear, the words I need to hear, and the words around me fade from existence as I slip into a comforting darkness. Oh. What the fuck did I do? Oh! That's the end! Oh. uh. Oh, this game is really good. The game is over on itch.io. I am exporting this gameplay over to YouTube. And oh, it just flicked. Thank you so much, anyone who came. I will be like posting the rerun of this, and thank you for coming and watching episode 2 as I played it. Yeah. I've been Gray. Bye bye.